Hey stars! Welcome to another video. And as you can see this time, I got the overlay working. So, World War Z. This is a co-op zombie shooter game. It's got multiplayer as well, though people don't. It's got divided opinions, honestly. I like the multiplayer, but I mean, that's mostly because of the zombie swarms in between PvP. But yeah, it's mostly a co-op survival game with different levels of difficulties. And recently, even I think uh, there were other big YouTubers who made this video, right? And a lot of things can be said about this. So I thought I finished this game like almost. So I thought maybe I'll make a series on it. It's a zombie killer game, and it was free on Epic Games like 2 years ago, which is why I have it, obviously. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. And oh look, there's new updates. Beware of special enemies. Right, those are all completely new things. Aftermath launched September 21. You can get it for $40. If you already owned the previous DLC, you'll get it for 20. And if you got it for free from Epic, well, you'll have the base version, but not the DLCs, which is my case. But the game is still very much enjoyable, and you can still play it on private lobbies. So I really would like to play this game a lot. I still do, and I hope you enjoy the game. I'm just going to be making a series on YouTube on what are the things you need to know about the various styles and how to play extreme, because most missions I have already finished everything in extreme, and of course this is not easy. I mean, in my own story, if you want to know, it was like, firstly I was playing PvP. That's what I did, literally. I tried the campaign, but without coordination and Discord, it was very difficult, and I couldn't find people much on it. So I just decided to, like, okay, I'll just get to whatever multiplayer is there, because that's a lot more doable. And of course, no one plays anything except Swarm Deathmatch. That's the TDM version of it, and there's going to be swarms of zombies in the middle, and you can see that the classes here are also varied, and this is an entirely different tree. It's like PvP has a separate tree from PvE, and there's no prestige system in this. It's just 10 classes with 13 levels of different playstyle. Mostly sniping is fun, and yeah, that happens sometime as well, for some reason. Anyways, my internet's bad. Oh yes, campaign. There are like 4 chapters that are free. Each of them have like 4 or 3 in them, mostly. So all of them you can play in multiple difficulties. And I, of course, have got habituated to playing in extreme because of how it's mostly just. Um, in extreme, there's a set of rules. Like, you have to always play silent. If you follow these rules, dying in extreme isn't really possible. But you can also customize your class, your weapons. There are different ways of playing and combining perks and different builds for each of the classes. And because there's so much and it's impossible to make a single video, I thought maybe I'll make a series, and this one is going to be like an intro video to the entire series. And of course, my favorite class right now is Hellraiser or Gunslinger. It used to be Exterminator, but yeah, I don't play any support class, mostly just DPS. Um, and I started playing properly like 6 months ago, and I finished like, well, everything. It's like 999, and I mostly just play the game to help others now. There are even secret stuff with certain levels and certain things that can be done, but we'll get into those later. There's also, well, you can customize your weapons, which you already probably know, like in many other games. But the catch in this one is, of course, that you need to level up everything to max before it becomes silenced. Unless you already bought the DLC or bought some kind of version of the game, like Aftermath for now. If you buy it, you will have everything already, but you won't have the level progression. Um, let's see, what else can I say in an intro video? Maybe I should have thought about this a lot before I made it, but I didn't think much. I just come here, make video, and say whatever I want to. That's the easiest way to do it, because otherwise, repeating it, it won't sound the same, and it won't be fun. But yeah, basically, weapons will be loud at start, so you can't play extreme, but later they become silenced. So you can play in lower difficulty, and then once you have the silenced version, You can play with it. Of course, every level you will have to come here to the customization and upgrade it to unlock the next level. Otherwise, it won't count it. That's an important point to remember. And the first thing you buy, of course, is the pistol. Where's the pistol at? It's one of the basic things you have. Is a silenced pistol. Of course, they updated the game to now have the silencer on all pistol versions, but it was not always the case before, and you had to even level that up. And yes, this is just a flex, but don't use it. Come on, it's loud. Let's see. The best weapon I would start with is an AK, and of course, any of the T3 weapons. If you go into a proper level, it should just tell you. Yeah, all the T3 weapons are good, but you can't start with them. This is like depending on the class, you have some chances, and this is just you'll always start with one of these, and you'll always have a pistol. And the first blue coin variant, of course, get this one really good. Of course, you'll run out of ammo, but yeah. Class, I already said there's a lot of builds, and that's the weapons. You can of course customize appearance, which um, I wouldn't recommend spending on first because the blue coins you need to spend for the guns first, and each of them have like a story as well. If you are in the main menu, you can check the collection of characters and you can play their stories. It's all like a small video. You have to complete it at least once, I think, in extreme, and then you'll unlock it. And you can just.
Nobody expected a 9-year-old girl from Tokyo to be fascinated by guns. Nobody imagined a 22-year-old university senior would drop out and train for the biathlon. Nobody believed that the daughter of a salaryman could win Olympic gold. And nobody predicted that a necrotic plague would decimate our planet's population. But life is all about the unforeseen. And nobody saw me coming either.
I'm sure one frame of that would be making a good thumbnail. That's why I played that. Never mind. That's about it mostly. I will make specific campaign videos. I think I'm planning on making a series for this. I'll probably do like extreme and finish every single chapter, and then and after that I will tell you about the class builds and weapons and all just what I think about it mostly and how I finished it. But yeah, that's it for an intro video, I guess. Hope this isn't long. Try out the game in Epic Games, join our Discord server, and verify. I already have a video for how to verify, because apparently that's too hard. And you can play with us. And if you're in the server, of course, there's an official WWZ server. I may play in that, but I'm more likely to just make videos with people I know, so you may just want if you want to be helping me out, if you have good knowledge on the topic, or if you're a good player yourself and want to be part of my video series, then maybe just join the server and verify, and I'll let you know whenever I make these, and we could work something out. Yeah. And tell people how to play the game and have fun. Yeah, this game is really fun. Playing on extreme becomes easy after a while. Of course, it's still kind of hard for me, but I'm still gonna die a lot because I lose frames and my ping and all that, of course. And also there's RNG. But yes, I hope to see you guys in the game and in the server, and cheers. Subscribe to the channel, I guess. Should I play one? No, I'll do that next. This is just an intro, right? Yeah, see ya. 10 minutes, oh my god. Here everyone, level, star out.